Right now, you are carrying a silent poison that is quietly destroying your life from the inside out. You don't talk about it. You might not even realize it's there. But it is draining your mental peace, killing your focus, and leaving you perpetually exhausted. Ancient Stoic masters knew a terrifying truth. We rarely suffer from the world around us. We suffer from the heavy, invisible burdens we refuse to drop. Hello everyone, welcome to the Stoic Hypnosis channel. In this video, we are exposing the 7 things you must quietly eliminate from your life immediately. No drama, no public announcements, just total, ruthless removal to reclaim your power. Pay close attention to number 7, because it is something you are likely doing at this very moment, and it is silently sabotaging your future. Listen to every word until the end, because once you drop this final anchor, your life will never be the same again. Now, let's get started. Number 1. The desperate need to explain and justify yourself to everyone. Stop defending your life choices to people who aren't even walking your path. Marcus Aurelius taught us that caring about what others think of you is a self-inflicted prison. Every time you over-explain your decisions, your career path, or your silence, you are begging for approval from people who don't truly care about your peace. You don't owe anyone an explanation for how you rebuild your life. You don't need to broadcast your plans or defend your boundaries. When you quietly cut off the urge to be understood by everyone, a strange thing happens. You regain total control over your mental energy. Stoicism teaches us to let our actions speak so loudly that our words become completely unnecessary. From today onward, stop explaining. Let them misunderstand you, let them speculate, and let them judge. Your peace of mind is not up for public debate. Cut this need, silently and completely. Number 2. Silent resentments and the urge for revenge. Holding a grudge is like drinking poison and waiting for the other person to die. Seneca once warned that anger destroys the vessel that holds it, long before it damages anything else. When you harbor hatred or plot revenge against those who hurt you, you are giving them free rent in your mind. You are letting them rob you twice, first in the past and now in your present. Stoics don't waste precious energy on revenge. They know that the absolute best revenge is simply not to resemble the person who wronged you. You don't need a dramatic confrontation or subtle jabs on social media. Quietly erase their presence from your head. Forgive them not because they deserve forgiveness, but because you deserve peace. Drop the heavy armor of bitterness, erase their memory from your daily focus, and walk away in total silence. Your quiet indifference is your ultimate superpower. If you are still listening, it means you are among the few who choose self-mastery over temporary distraction. If these words are giving you clarity today, take a quiet moment to like this video and subscribe to the channel. It helps this message reach others who are silently struggling in the dark. Drop a comment below with the word unshakeable to declare your commitment to letting go of these mental burdens. Now, take a deep breath. Let us move on to the 3rd thing you must quietly eliminate. Number 3. Toxic, draining relationships disguised as loyalty. Epictetus famously said, "The key is to keep company only with people who uplift you, whose presence calls forth your best." Yet, so many of us stay tethered to people out of nostalgia, fear of loneliness, or a misplaced sense of loyalty. You know exactly who they are. The ones who leave you feeling drained, doubted, or subtly undermined every time you speak to them. Stoicism isn't about starting dramatic fights, burning bridges with loud speeches, or making public declarations of cut-offs. That is weak and reactive. True Stoic strength lies in the quiet fade. You don't need to announce your departure. You simply stop making yourself accessible to those who poison your mental peace. Quietly step back. Protect your inner citadel. When you stop feeding fuel to one-sided, draining connections, you finally reclaim the emotional energy required to build your own life. Let them fade away into the background. silently and without a single word of conflict. Number 4. Obsessing over past mistakes and things outside your control. How much of your life have you wasted replaying past embarrassments, failures, or drowning in fear about an uncertain future? Epictetus gave us the most fundamental rule of Stoicism. Some things are within our power, and others are completely outside of it. You cannot rewrite yesterday's choices, you cannot force people to act the way you want, and you cannot predict every obstacle tomorrow will bring. Yet, you torture yourself daily trying to control the uncontrollable. This relentless anxiety is a silent thief, stealing your present moment and leaving you perpetually exhausted. Stoics practice the art of letting go. You must quietly strip away the habit of stressing over external outcomes and shift every single ounce of your focus toward your own thoughts, actions, and character right now. The past is a ghost. The future is a shadow. Master the present moment and quietly release everything else to the universe. Number 5. The relentless craving for external validation and public applause. Marcus Aurelius once asked, "What is applause? Nothing more than a clapping of hands, a noise of tongues." Yet so many people trade their peace of mind for temporary compliments, digital likes, and the fleeting approval of strangers. When you rely on external praise to feel worthy, you hand the keys to your self-esteem to the outside world. If their applause makes you feel like a king, their criticism will inevitably destroy you. Stoicism demands that your worth be anchored inside your own character. Build your life in the dark. Do good work without needing an audience. Practice virtue without demanding a reward. When you quietly eliminate the urge to show off, impress others, or seek validation, you become truly unshakable. You no longer perform for the world. You simply live aligned with your own highest truth. Number 6. The habit of complaining and adopting a victim mindset. Marcus Aurelius left us a timeless instruction. Reject your sense of injury, and the injury itself disappears. Complaining is an insidious mental parasite. It changes nothing, solves nothing, and accomplishes only one thing. It weakens your resolve. Every moment spent blaming your circumstances, your past, or the people around you is energy stolen from your power to rebuild your life. Stoics do not waste breath demanding that the world be fair, nor do they cry over what cannot be undone. They accept reality as it is, adapt immediately, and transform every obstacle into raw fuel for growth. Quietly erase complaining from your daily life. When hardship arrives, bear it in silence, fix what you can, and move forward. A true master turns suffering into quiet strength without making a sound. Number 7. Endless digital consumption and running away from your own mind. As mentioned at the very beginning, look closely at what you are doing right now. You are staring at a screen, seeking wisdom or distraction. While learning is valuable, ask yourself honestly, how often do you use endless video consumption as a quiet anesthetic to avoid facing your own life? Seneca warned that to be everywhere is to be nowhere. Modern society has trained us to fill every silent gap with noise, scrolling feeds, playing background sound, consuming endless content, because we are terrified of sitting alone with our own thoughts. This constant distraction keeps your mind numb and your soul dormant. You must quietly eliminate mindless consumption. Turn off the noise. Put down your device after this video. Sit in a quiet room, look into your own eyes, and face what you have been avoiding. That is where real transformation begins. Conclusion. Transformation is rarely loud. It does not require a public announcement, a dramatic exit, or convincing anyone else that you have changed. Real power resides in the quiet spaces, in the silent decisions made when nobody is watching, and in the heavy burdens you simply choose to drop. By quietly eliminating these 7 toxic anchors, you are not retreating from the world, You are stepping into your true strength. You are building an unshakable inner citadel that no external storm can ever dismantle. True Stoic mastery is not about controlling the world around you. It is about reclaiming full dominion over yourself. The quality of your peace is determined not by what you acquire, but by what you have the courage to quietly let go of. Do not try to change everything at once. Today, pick just one thing from this list, whether it is over-explaining your choices, holding a subtle grudge, or seeking validation, and quietly eliminate it. No public declarations, no drama, just silent, decisive action. Notice how much mental clarity returns when you stop bleeding energy into things that do not serve your soul. If this message brought peace or clarity to your journey today, please subscribe to the channel and join our community. Your support gives us the strength and motivation to continue creating deep, transformative content that helps us all navigate this noise of the modern world. Thank you for taking the time to watch until the end of the video. See you in the next videos.